Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. My name is Toké. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. And hello to everybody that has recently found our channel. It is so lovely to have everyone here building this community as always. Today, we're looking at a message from your spirit guides, okay? So we're going to first look at who the spirit guide is, where we're even getting this guidance from, and what exactly they want you to know. And even maybe you can pick up on some of the qualities or characteristics of the spirit guide in your own personal time that you spend with them. And I just want to come and confirm those things to you, whatever it is that you do pick up from the messages. But the real reason of this, of why I feel called to do a message from your spirit guides, is because we are in very auspicious times right now, okay? And I'm looking to provide support to you guys and to just keep reminding you to keep going. I just really feel strongly drawn to being the vessel or the conduit through which these messages from your spirit guides want to come on, and to see what they're trying to tell you, what they want you to know right now, what maybe they've been trying to tell you, but because there's so much up and down in our world, there's so much up in the air right now that I feel like collectively we're feeling ungrounded, we're feeling unsafe, we're feeling, not secure about where we're all moving forward in the future. Most people are. But that's why I also wanted to hold the space to allow for your spirit guides to come in, or high vibrational guidance that wants to come in for you right now about what you need to know right now and how you can feel comforted and supported every single day, okay, until we get out of this energy. Because we're moving into Pluto in Aquarius, which is going to be for the next 20 years. The last time Pluto was, okay, if you speak astrology, you know what the hell I'm talking about. But yes, that's also why I wanted to do this, to help you just get that sense of connection with your spirit guides. So we're gonna get into our reading. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are, and I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light. Thank you guys so much for all the love you've been sending me. I can feel them, okay? So don't stop. But yes, let's get into our pile picking section. We have 3 piles as always, and I'm gonna be introducing you to them right now. Welcome to our pile picking section, everyone. We got 3 piles here today. So we have pile number 1 with the Crystal Skull Wisdom, pile number 2 with the Chamber of the Violet Flame, pile number 3 with the Merkaba Activation. These are the cards that I feel like wanted to represent the energy of your spirit guides today. So when we get into our reading, we find out what they want to tell you. Okay, so please do your due diligence to look at the picture and sink your energy into this reading. That way you're picking a pile that is meant for you, okay? You might be drawn to multiple piles, obviously. And yeah, that just means that you have multiple messages in each pile. So once you're done picking your pile of piles, I look forward to seeing you in your reading. Hello there, my group number 1. Welcome to your reading, where we are taking a look at what your spirit guides want you to know right now, okay? What guidance they're offering for you, especially as we're in this auspicious times collectively, okay? And yeah, just to provide support, guidance, whatever they can. So before we even get to their messages for you, I thought that it was a great idea for us to kind of find out who the spirit guide is, whatever we can find out, and just to see. Okay, so let me explain the cards here. This right here is what drew you in as to who the spirit guide is, right? And this was also somehow, some way, I ended up with 2 cards in all piles, by the way. So I feel like they were trying to tell us more, and I just flowed with it. So we have for you here Crystal Skull Wisdom. We have the Crystal Skull Wisdom with clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy, which leads me to believe that this spirit guide is someone who is very, very high vibration. It's an energy of high vibration. It's an energy that's close, very, very, very close to source. Because when we're looking at crown, that's our connection to the source of all, okay, all that there is. And we also have here Orion Activation, which was at the back of this Crystal Skull Wisdom when it fell out. And here it says the supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. Orion Activation. So I feel like this guide knows you from maybe this Orion energy, or they see, because when it comes to Orion energy, it's kind of like the energy of war or Mars, or kind of like just Orion was a great hunter, okay? He was a great hunter, And I feel like with renewal and rebirth by light, this is what the spirit guides helps you to do, is to keep connecting to, or to just help you ascend and come into more of a union with the ring here. Okay, so let me tell you about the ring. The ring is the archetype through which the spirit guides likes to connect with you, or how they like to talk to you, or how they send signs to you. And this is kind of what they're focused on right now with you, astrological wise, is Jupiter in Aries with Enterprise. So they're wanting to push you, it seems like. This spirit guide, okay, let me tell you about the spirit guide. This spirit guide most likely is the one that wants you to keep elevating. This spirit guide is the one that doesn't like when you box yourself because you're afraid of commitment or something like that. Okay, you're afraid of, maybe you got hurt in the past, or maybe something jarring happened to you that kind of puts you in a box, or that kind of like put you in a very comfortable space to where you're like, you don't want to get out of that. You don't want to, like, you're just good where you're at. And this spirit guide, because they know you, okay, because this spirit guide really really knows you, and it sees your potential. They definitely see your high potential, and they want you to see yourself through their own eyes as well, if you're not already doing that. Which is why they love, like, sending you expansive ideas that are almost out of this world, that you almost wouldn't even believe in, because it's almost impossible to the ego mind, right? It's impossible to the mind to achieve these things sometimes. And I think that's exactly how the spirit guide gets you, is every time you think something is impossible, they come through even more. They're stronger on you even more. They're more like pressing on you, like hell to the no. This is not bigger than you. You can commit to this. You can do this. You can, like, they just want to really help you move forward and help you with union here, because with the ring, this is a big commitment. Marriage is a sacred commitment. It's something that you have to work on every single day. Every single day you choose to do something, and you do it, like, no matter no matter what happens, right? No matter what happens, it's like till death do us apart. That's what I'm getting from this spirit guide. They like to help you um, open your eyes, or open your mind, or open your heart to experiences of expansion, but that also, like, brings you, not only you, into union with yourself and committed to yourself, to your journey, like this ring here, but also committed to whatever it is that you give yourself to, whether your community, your friends and whatnot, and those people also committing themselves to you. I just see that this spirit guide is one that's really, really harping on union, not only union within, again, ourselves, our inner and outer world, because that's why this is a spirit guide of wisdom for sure. Like, this is also, this is a masculine spirit guide. I meant to say that this is masculine energy. It's a very masculine energy. It's a very active energy. It's a very intellectual energy, but it's very healing, because it's almost like this guide comes in to help you heal a lot of your ideologies of how you can create something, or how you can, like, build this life for yourself that you see. Because that's what I see within enterprise. It feels to me like you're not only even starting a business or anything like that. Your life feels like an enterprise. You yourself is the enterprise, it feels like. But currently, right now, what you're working on is starting something. There's something with this enterprise that's like, okay, let's just see. Let's see what they want you to know. But yes, that's what I can get from this spirit guide. And this spirit guide too, I feel like the way that they also connect to you is, like, when you're going through something really, really, really difficult, where you feel like you're almost ready to give up, this spirit guide gives you the wisdom of the pain behind your experiences. No, no, wait. I think I said that wrong. This is a spirit guide that comes and, like, bestows upon you the wisdom behind all your pain. You get what I'm saying? And, like, why you should still stay committed. Why you should still, like, yes, stay committed to the things that you know are beneficial for you, that are, going to propel you into your highest, literally your brightest life here. Because I feel you are that kind of person who, you love to take risks. You love to build things. Okay. You love to start something from the ground up, it feels like to me. I think the energy of commitment, like you really being loyal to something, knowing that, yeah, that thing is, for your highest good, that really drives you, or it really helps you amount to a lot of wisdom here, or it really makes you feel fulfilled. And that's why this spirit guide always comes up, especially when it's like you're almost about to give up on something that you've been extremely loyal to. They don't want, like, they don't like that at all. It's almost like a light bulb goes off that they kind of give to you if you're open to it. This spirit guide, it's like a light bulb goes off and you just connect to your whys again. As soon as you're about to give up, it's like this spirit guide, as soon as they're closer to your energy where you're able to pick up on them, a light bulb goes off. Like there's this feeling of, you know, whatever cloud, okay, that has been in your clear skies, it just lifts. And it's like you get this jolt of vitality to go and start to push through, to do something here. So let's go ahead and tap into your tarot. Let's see what they want you to know right now, okay, about this enterprise. I actually want to tap into that enterprise. Jupiter in Aries, Jupiter in Aries. I feel like that's a fire energy. That's a fire sign. Both of those are fire. And yeah, Jupiter is the one that's like, Jupiter is almost the energy that asks you to bet on yourself, how much you believe in yourself, how much you believe in the impossible. And once you figure that out, push through with it. Be aggressive with your faith. Enterprise. Be aggressive with your faith. That's what I'm getting here. Because we're aggressive with our pain. We believe in those so well. They're very, you know, in our face like that. Yes. And we use a lot of energy to even, you know, keep the pain going kind of thing. Sometimes subconsciously we do. But then it's like they want you to take a step back, okay, from whatever has caused you pain or whatever has caused you to be stagnant or whatever makes you feel stuck, right? Take a step back from that. Because isn't it crazy how sometimes people think that marriage is a prison? You know, it can be free. It can be something that's freeing and liberating to fall in love and, you know, live your best life with your significant other. But also, if it's not a good, you know, match for you, it can feel like you're literally stuck in a prison. But yeah. Yes, they want you to take a step back from feeling stuck, and they want you, this is a spirit guide that loves to get you unstuck, okay? They love to give you the clarity that you need to go through whatever situation that it is. And they love when you take a step back to, again, be aggressive with your faith. Take a step back and be like, honestly, this should work for me. Like, why wouldn't it work for me? Why, you know, like, why not? Like, why have I been telling myself these, you know, old, outdated stories and whatnot? And I think right about now, this spirit guide knows that you're feeling something that's very, very heavy on your energy. And they almost just want you to let it all go. They almost want you to recommit yourself here. Recommit yourself to something. Spirit guides, I'm like, group number one, what do you want them to know right now? Yeah, yup, stuck. Okay, all right, okay, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, there's so much love for you from the spirit guide's perspective. Oh my God, I'm literally getting goosebumps, I swear. Okay, that one literally fell all the way. At the bottom, we have Five of Cups. Exactly. You're in a very heavy energy, my love. Like, it's very heavy. And at the top of your deck, at the top of your deck, you have the King of Cups. And this feels to me like your spirit guide as well. They're wanting you to grow into this emotional intelligence and to really, really, really see the clarity again within, like, the reason you're going through this pain, because you're not going through it for anything, for just anything, okay? So I feel like this is a spirit guide that loves to help you gain clarity for sure. This is a masculine energy. So yeah, anything that has to do with you initiating something, but you feel stuck or you feel like I can't do this, or you feel undeserving of what it is that you're trying to build. Excuse me. Like, this spirit guide is like, hell nah. We need to help you adjust the kinks in the way that you're thinking of yourself. Like, no. We're not going to do that. Yeah, very, very strong spirit guide too. They want you to dance to the beat of your own drums. Exactly. It's almost like, I feel like, you know, we get stuck in the whys, the hows, the, you know, the timing and all that stuff. And this spirit guide they come into you to again recommit yourself, because once you're committed to this thing, once you're rooted into this foundation of the ring, what it feels like to be in union with source, to where you're never going to be divorced from, you know, knowing that you're on the right path, no matter what that path takes you. If it's left, if it's right, if it's up, if it's center, it does not matter. That's all semantics, okay? From this spirit guy's perspective, they're telling you everything you're worrying about is semantics, okay? So what you need to do right now is recommit yourself to what it is that you're really trying to build, because luck is definitely on your side, but you have to grab that by the balls as well. You can't sit in this space of, okay, all right, so let's talk about this Eight of Swords. I feel like a lot of your, yeah, I'm just seeing that you're feeling in this space of being mentally stuck, okay? It's mental. It's very mental for you. This is a mental feeling of stuck. This is like oppression. It's almost like the voice that you're hearing in your head, it's not coming from a very empowering source, right? But it's like you take on this voice and you think like, because it sounds like yourself, you know, it sounds like you're hearing, and it's cutting, like it's, you know, these things that you're hearing, it's cutting you, it's depleting you. Yet again, you don't see a way out of it. Yes, there's just a lot of coulda, shoulda, woulda. I wish I did this better. I wish I did that. Like they're looking at you like, okay, but what can you do now? Can you let this rest for 2 seconds, right? Can we stop this for 2 seconds? Let's put a stop into this, okay? Take your power back to yourself, because it almost feels like you've given your power to these voices in your head that are disempowering. So it's now time for you to again recommit to yourself. Take care of yourself. That's what they want. They see you like running nonstop, okay, like a hamster on a wheel when it comes to these things that you're telling yourself that are not even helping you, okay? And yeah, the thing is, it's not even just you, right? It's like we pick up on so many information, okay? We pick up on so many information around us, and there's so much going on right now that, again, yes, there's this energy of instability, right? But they're wanting you to switch your focus from that, because these are some of the things too they want you to really see what you can control and create boundaries away from things that you can't control, knowing that you can't do anything about them. It's already, and especially what can't we control? We can't control the past. We can't control the past. You know, the future, it's relevant, right? So yeah, we can only, we're here right now. So I think they want you to be present. The spirit guides, what you need to do right now is they want you to be present. See how we move from the Eight of Swords to half of it, the Four of Swords, and you can see it. There's two different energies in this. It's like you're worrying so much here. Finally, again, there's that energy of surrendering, because that light bulb finally went off. It's like you finally start hearing clearly from this spirit guide that's been trying to tell you, like, listen, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And even if it is that bad, we can correct it. We can change it. We can figure it out. That's what we need to be rooted in, is knowing, being committed that we got this, okay? Nothing is ever too heavy that God will give me to carry. No, God would never give me anything that is too heavy for me to carry. And even if it's heavy, I know that I'm extremely supported to carry this. And it is only to show me my strength and how much of a warrior I am throughout all these things that tries to defeat me, that tries to take my power away from me. So recreation, renewal, rebirth by light, because this is the light, this love here. Okay, so you call truce. They want you to call truce from anything that has been straining you, okay, that has been stressing you out, because I feel like you're really tapping into that stress, my group number ones. So stop that. And Four of Swords here is saying, like, heal yourself, like come back home to yourself. Seriously, like divine healing. Come back home to yourself. Nurture yourself. Give yourself the time to rest. And we also have to understand that if you're someone who wants to start a business or you want to start something, you have to understand that, like, it can't just all happen at once. There's so many moving parts to this that we can't see, that we also can't control. So we cannot blame ourselves or internalize when some of these things that we want are not panning out just yet, okay? Because I keep getting that you just blame yourself. You just are like, I could have done something better. I should have done something better. And this guide is like, no, you're already doing everything that you need to be doing. It's these ideologies that you're having, or these, noises in your head about maybe how much of a failure you are, and all these, because those are heavy. Eight of Swords is not a good place to be. You're blinded, you're blindfolded, like your hands are tied, everything is tied. But it's like you're not really tied, because if you look in this mirror, she's looking in the mirror and she's seeing herself like that. But in reality, nothing is on her. In reality, she is free as a bird. She can fly free, you know. So that's the light bulb that has to go on with her here, is that no, I know I'm looking at it like that, but maybe that's not how the situation is. So there has to be a change of perspective here, to understanding that you are dancing to the beat of your own drums. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. You're dancing to the beat you're dancing to the beat of your own drums, okay? Like, you are actually more in control than you think. That's the thing. I feel like this is someone who feels like your power has been taken away from you. But it's like, once you heal whatever this is, once you finally, call truce on that energy, once you finally see it, you're like, okay, there's this reconnection, this reunion that happens within the Two of Cups. It's like this ring here. If you know like, if you're a tarot reader and you understand this Two of Cups, doesn't that feel to me like the ring? Doesn't that feel like that? And when marriage is also a business. When you're getting into a relationship with someone, when you're getting married to someone, it's literally a business. It's an enterprise. That's what it feels like to me. So I feel like this spirit guide is coming in to say, what you need to do right now is to settle this anxiety, this fear, these doubts that you may have about yourself, because you're literally walking into something or stepping into something that feels like a light bulb of, like, knowing that you're on the right path with the right people, in the right scenario, in the right experiences, to live your best life, your highest potential, this potential that they see about you, about how you're a committed, devoted, loyal individual to anything that you give your energy to. And that's that's what we want more of. Like, yeah, someone who, they're disciplined enough to know when to work and know when to play, kind of thing, to where there are no compromises. You don't have to choose. You don't have to, you're just like, okay, when I finish doing my work, I'm going to go play too. Or, hey, it's time to, it's just like you have your wherewithal. And that's why you are dancing to the beat of your own drums, no matter what that means to you. So I just also see you, I think you have been scared, or there's this energy of fear that has stopped you and held you back from pursuing a lot of the things that you do want to pursue with this Knight of Wands here. Okay. And I think maybe you are contemplating if these things are right for you, or if, yeah, I think you were just working through a lot of things. But this spirit guide is definitely coming in to let you know that a lot of your worries are meaningless. It's not even that it's meaninless. It's just old energy that got stirred up, that needs to be cleared out. And the reason they got stirred up, because it's time for them to go, because they no longer align with your frequency anymore. That's why you feel so anxious about it. But again, light bulb has to go off for you to rest, heal, okay? Spend time with yourself, draw yourself a bath, make yourself a priority now, all right? And fall in love with yourself. I see this union, okay? I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what these guides are manifesting with you, but you're going to feel like you're falling in love with life again. You will feel like you're falling in love with everything around you again. You will feel like you're pouring into something is pouring back into you. You're not being depleted anymore. And it really makes you feel like you have your life in control as to where you're headed, what you want to do, who you want to be, how you want to portray yourself, your identity. You feel good. Like, you just feel good about yourself. So that's what you should be expecting. I want to see here. Yeah, this spirit guy had a lot to say. I was on fire. Okay. Like, this is a very no nonsense person too, the spirit guide. They're very no nonsense. They hate to see you like doubting yourself, because they know your energy. Like, they know who you are. They know that you're a hunter. You will hunt for your dreams. Your prey just better be careful. Because they just know you. They know what you can do. They know, like, yeah, they know your essence. They know you to the core. So let's see, because we, what's it called? We have a full moon in Taurus. Oh, this does feel like a Taurus energy too. We have a full moon in Taurus on November 15th, okay? A full moon in Taurus on November 15th. So I got inspired to kind of bring these out, and I haven't used them in a while. So let's see what your guides have to say to you about your, yep. Whatever. I'm just going to bring them all out. I'm just going to be, because you know what's funny is the sun is in Scorpio, and Scorpio opposes Taurus. That's the thing. So it's actually interesting because Taurus is about our feelings of worthiness and our material. Yeah, like it has to do with our material too sometimes. So it's like if if you feel like you're not getting the money that you want to kind of sustain the life that you want to have, of course there's going to be anxiety about that. But again, it's like they want you to clear out your fears. That's what Scorpio energy is here for. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Excuse my nails, okay? I'm so sorry. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I'm going to put that right here for you. And then we have nothing will come of this situation. Exactly. This right here, nothing will come of this situation. Void of course mood. Nothing will come out of you worrying, doubting yourself, fearing, getting outside of your comfort zone, fearing your own dreams, the vision of your own dreams, like no, nothing good comes out of that. And then look at this, the end of a tough cycle. My group number ones, I'm telling you, the end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. And can I also tell you that I mentioned in the intro how we're moving into I mentioned in the intro how we're moving into Pluto in Aquarius right now, right? And it's going to be in Aquarius for the last 20 years. And this is, again, when it comes to Pluto, that's transformation, that's change. Especially in Aquarius, that's like, yeah, like very crazy. And what's funny is Pluto was in the sign of Capricorn. Pluto has been in the sign of Capricorn, and it just exited the sign of Capricorn. So I feel like that's talking about the end of that tough cycle approaching. So expect a lot of more, again, this Knight of Wands energy, dancing to the beat of my own drums, feeling like, yes, I've worked through my fears, nothing is holding me back anymore, like just following my own intellectual ideas, because again, this is active energy, this is masculine energy. So I think you're going to be initiating a lot of things. You're going to be very active, okay? Very soon, as soon as you work through this, because you've seen that nothing will come out of this situation. You've worked through your fears. Okay, let's see what else I want you to know. Let's start this first. Let's see your angel cards. Let's see what they have to say from this angel cards. And yeah, these are truth bombs, so take them. What do you want them to know right now? Oh, I'm done. I am done. Deservingness. Deservingness says you are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus on your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and your angels can somehow see how amazing you are. You hear that? Trust that they can see how amazing you are. So please put this to rest, my love, okay? You're worth way more than this energy that you're in, I swear. And you have to start seeing it for yourself. Or maybe you've even moved past this, and maybe you're coming to understand that this is what you went through. Like you are in this really, yes, like tough, stuck mentality. Okay. We also have sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all the effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Okay, and the last one that we have here is obstacles and blocks are lifted. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy, this love here, okay, all your good All your good personal work and your positive energy have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with all your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. You guys, I love these, okay? That's very much in alignment with everything we've been picking up on. So last thing I want to do for you, my love, is let's get some let's see what the magical spell cards, maybe affirmation that they really, really, really want you to hone in on. Let me get one from here. Oh, nice. Wow. Okay, this spirit guide really hates when you're feeling ungrounded, okay? Like they want you to know that your mind, your own heart, everything about you is a safe space. It's a safe home, all right? Like, cause this is, like I said, this is mental, right? And if you don't like who you are, if you're not hearing good things in your own head, in your own mind, that's not a safe space. That is not a safe space. Like, that is a very freaking scary place and lonely ass place to be in, okay? Because yes, it is. I can't even talk about that. Yeah, it's very scary to be there. So they want you to create a safe space for yourself, a safe home for yourself. And it says here, they want you to know this because this card, there's a lot of energy on this. Safe home says, I cast this circle round and about. Safety is now beyond doubt. I cast this circle round and about. Safety is now beyond doubt. Okay? This is what they want you to know. Safety is now beyond doubt. Some of you might have feel like you've been spiritually attacked, maybe. Trigger warning. All right. You may have been like you've been spiritually attacked, or you just like something just took over that just wasn't good. It wasn't friendly. It wasn't nice at all. You know, it took over your mind. It engulfed your mind. That was the only thing you were waking up to and going to bed with. Like it's very, I don't like that energy at all. I'm actually getting pissed. But yes, and I'm so sorry that you've had to be dealing with this, but know this, all of these blocks has been lifted, okay? So start walking with that knowing that the blocks has been lifted. Let's see what frequency they have for you here, okay? What frequency, sacred geometry, what messages they want you to know, what they're helping you work with right now, maybe. Thank you. All right, perfect. So they give me 2 out of that. Beautiful. Realization. Crystal skull, wisdom. Like that's clarity and then realization. I'm done. And then we have dynamic. Okay, let's see what this one says. Number 37. It says the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth. The ring, recommit yourself to what is true to you. Okay, don't worry about the external. Recommit yourself to this first, because as well as the external process of becoming our higher expression in this world, and be patient. Be patient when the things are not coming into fruition just yet. Don't go into a frenzy of worrying, okay? Because that's the external process of becoming your highest potential, your highest expression in this world. You are your own enterprise. You, my love, group number 1, you are a walking brand, it feels like to me, I swear. Anything that you're going to lay your hand on feels like it's a brand that's booming, that's blooming. Because with Aries here too, yes. Serial entrepreneur. Okay. And then we have dynamic here, which says, the frequency of dynamics supports our ability to harmonize layers and aspects of our different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that it's made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and with joy. This spirit guide wants you to take life as it's coming without fear, because you understand your connection to the divine source, your reconnection, your recommitment to the divine source. Okay, you know this. What else? Let me get this one for you too. What else do we have? What else should I pull? Let's pull some animal spirit cards. I'm just going with the flow here. I'm just grabbing stuff. I feel like I should be done with your reading, but I just feel like I keep like, yep, tend to the small things. Look at where it fell on. It fell on your Eight of Swords. Tend to the small things. Mouse spirit. It's time to pay attention to where your mind is going. Exactly, because you see clearly now. Clarity. You see clearly now. Okay. All right, after that, I should go. All right, look. Tend to the small things, the small little things, you know. That's what I'm saying. You just preparing yourself a bath, you have no idea how much that could do for your body, how much it can open up. Water is extremely healing, okay? Water has been extremely powerful in my own personal healing journey. And I realized, honestly, we don't need glamorous freaking rituals. No, you don't even... A lot of healing is just realizing a lot of things that you've been attached to and letting them go. Even the smallest things, you know? And we have here, you see clearly now as well. You see clearly now, okay? Clarity. You're the owl. That wisdom, owl wisdom is coming into you. And we also have grasshopper, take a leap of faith. Dance to the beat of your own drum. Trust yourself. Take a leap of faith, okay? Trust yourself very heavily around this time. Oh my God. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. See, I feel like you're getting, this feels like your higher self to me. I'm not going to lie to you. This reading, I know we're talking about spirit guides, but it really feels like your own higher self that's connected to the source of all that there is, crystal skull wisdom, like reaching out to you kind of thing. Ox spirit, let spirit be your guide. Let spirit be your guide, okay? In a reading of spirit guides. Okay. My group number ones, I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. And don't forget to turn your notification bell on. I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye-bye. Hello there, my group number two. Welcome to your reading where we're taking a look at what you need to know right now from the perspective of your spirit guides, okay? What they want you to know right now. Any guidance and support they can offer us as we are in this very... auspicious times, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I hope you are doing very well wherever you are. And so let's talk about the spirit guide of Eurus first. This is the card that drew you in, the Chamber of Violet Flame. It says karmic release and radical transformation. I don't know why I wanted to say radical confirmation, but that came to mind. I feel like this reading maybe is meant to be a confirmation for you. This guide is saying. And because, okay, let me tell you about this guy that I'm feeling. I just really feel like you know this guy, okay? You know. Like, this is a guy that's like, they watch you, especially when you're like, it's almost like, especially when you feel like you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, and maybe you feel an eye on you, it's this spirit guide, okay? If you're supposed to be doing something and you're procrastinating and then you start to maybe feel bad about it or judge yourself for it or something like that, you can feel the spirit guide's presence because I think they hate you wasting your precious energy and your precious time, okay? They love radical transformations for you. And I think maybe you're the type of person who, it might take you a long, slow process for you to get something done. Okay, you might have to, go through a lot of mental obstacles and, hoops and things before you actually make something happen or make something tangible. I don't know. I'm getting that as well because it's a Capricornian energy. And Capricorn, it's an earth sign and, it takes a while for, like, they're master manifestors, but they also understand patience. They also understand, like, really, like, taking the opportunity every day to go sit and do something to keep like putting in your time. Slow and steady wins the race. Exactly. So I feel like this spirit guide of yours, that's their energy. It's like slow and steady. Maybe you're like slow and steady wins the race, but then this guide is like, okay, but you're still wasting time or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to here. So 2 cards came out for you. And it is crazy to me how these 2 cards, when they came out, they look the same. Like the colors are amazing. And with this, I just feel a sense of serenity, a sense of belonging, a sense of familiarity, okay? That I feel like I almost haven't tapped into in a while. Like this is just a sense of like calm, oneness, the present moment right now, knowing you're connected, aligned to everything. And like you're content. You are content. That's the energy of this spirit guide that I'm getting. And this here says, star gathering says, stars are aligned, remembering home, soul, family. So I feel like this is the guide that really helps you feel like, if you feel like maybe you're alone or you're feeling some type of way, you're feeling like alienated, that's when this guide comes to you even stronger, okay? Okay. And the way that this guide also communicates with you is using your own better judgment, okay? Because with the judge here, there's this sense of like, this guide loves when you're putting out boundaries and making better choices for yourself. That makes you feel at home, at peace, and at ease with yourself. And when you're especially able to tap into their violet flame of, like, I'm seeing you here with the judge here. When you're doing your shadow work, this guide is very, very close to you and just burning it all up. Just burning it. Like, you're like, okay, this is what I want to take out. It's like, whoosh, it's gone. This is what I want to take out, like smoke, it's gone. So the way that they really connect to you is when you're on the precipice of a transformation, I feel like. And when you feel like you need to be organized, because what they're working with you on right now is Mercury in Capricorn with organization. So dotting your I's, crossing your T's, again, going every day, day by day by day, just building something here. That's what this guide loves to do with you, or that's what they help you do. It's to build something here. It's to organize your thoughts, to organize your goals, to organize your plans, to put things in place, to create routines maybe, and to burn off anything such as procrastination or anything that just makes it feel like it's so hard for you to go do the things that you know you want to do, the things that you know you're meant to do. So using your better judgment, or using, creating boundaries away from habits and places and things that are pulling you away from you being organized, or you, wanting to, grow a farm here or grow something, or for your harvest. Because, okay, they're using the ideology of a farmer for me. If you're saying that you want to build something or you want to plant something, there's, periods of seeding it, being patient, even though the seed is not growing yet, but also being patient, continuing to water it like it's grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's this energy of fake it till you make it that this guide also like brings to you, right? Fake it till you make it. If you feel alone, feel out support. If you feel like you have to, if you feel like you're in a scenario that's not beneficial for you, that's karmic, release it, like burn it off, like, because you can. And even if you feel like you've burnt it off and that reality feels prevalent to you in this moment, know that you've already come out of that. You're only healing. You're just feeling it's like a phantom limb. Phantom limb here. So I think this guide is wanting to confirm to you that you've gone through a very karmic release or a radical transformation in your mind, in the way that you carry yourself now, in the way that you think. And I feel like maybe if you were procrastinating before, you're being redirected, or this guide wants you to direct your attention and your energy to, like, doing all the things that you need to do now, so you can even have more fun later, because all your work is done. You finish your work faster. So this guide is calling me out. Let's go ahead and tap into tarot, because I'm telling you, I'm an earth sign. As a Capricorn girl myself, it's kind of like, because we're also ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is Saturn can be rough. It can be heavy. It can be rough when it comes to all these disciplines. Saturn's the planet of restriction, so I think this guide loves to help you understand your restrictions and how you can create a better plan or be more organized, to feel like, yes, you're not resisting the flow of you moving on your path, if you will, or doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, or you're not resisting your own life's purpose. Okay, let's tap into, let's see. Okay, that's funny. This came out in another pile. Let's see what you need to know right now. What you need to know right now, strength, okay? What you need to know right now. King of Wands for you. Okay. King of Wands. Okay. And then Two of Wands. Okay. There's a lot of purple energy here, which I like. Like, I kind of like the purple energy going on. So I feel like this guide is kind of like, oh, this guy has to do with, this guide has to do a lot of law, like universal laws. Like, I feel like this guide teaches you laws to really help you manifest or to help you understand why something wasn't working as it was supposed to be working. They help you realize your blockages and your own, yes, your own blockages. Because with karmic release here, I strongly feel like that's what that guide is doing. Is you go into their chambers when you connect with this guide. You go in there, you feel renewed, you feel refreshed, you feel revitalized when you come back out. You feel like, yes, you're supported, and yeah, like your dreams are supported. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. And this guide also, this is the guide that, let me see here. It just feels like law. Like, it just feels like law, like following the law here. I feel like this guide also is the one that helps you see your strength. So what do you need to know right now? What you need to know right now is, yeah, stand in your power. Like, stop procrastinating. I don't know. I feel like you are. There's this energy of, like, you need to get organized right now. You need to get organized because we're sending you experiences and things that are meant to complement your life or complement you and your big energy that you have in the King of Wands here, that leadership energy. So it's kind of like we're sending you people that will support your business ideas. We're sending you people that will help you connect to other people. There's this, I feel like they're sending you like this energy of networking. But also, like, I feel like I have to run away. I don't know why. Like, do you feel like do you sometimes feel like your purpose is bigger than you, maybe, or something like that? I mean, I know we all do, but it's like, I'm really getting here that I feel like I know what I'm meant to be doing and I am where I'm meant to be doing, but like, I'm rejecting what I'm meant to be doing. Like, I'd rather go lay down, like, I'd rather do something else, is what I'm getting here. To be very honest with you, I don't know why I'm picking that up. I don't know why I'm picking that up. But here within strength, I feel like you're being asked, or what you need to know right now is that everything that you've poured yourself into, okay, with this Two of Wands here, I think you're looking at your options. I feel like you're looking at your options. I think there's definitely something on your mind that you want to create, that you want to follow through on, that you want to take charge with, okay? And this thing, I think it rewards you by strength. It rewards you by you seeing yourself as courageous, seeing yourself as, damn, like, even though, like, it's like when you finally get up to do something because you're finally using your better judgment and you're using your organizational skills. This is what happens, right? You gain strength, you gain people who are aligned to your divine purpose and helping you live your divine purpose so that you can release something from the past here. Release this longing. There's a sense of longing. There's a sense of longing that also caused you to procrastinate, and I don't know why that is. It's like you're longing for something, you don't think you can get it, and that's why you procrastinate on the things that you're supposed to be doing. It's like sometimes maybe you have rose-colored glasses on, or you escape your reality. I don't understand this. I'm not sure what this is. But it's almost like you like to escape your reality or your responsibilities because sometimes it feels too heavy for you. But that's also because, like, there has to be this better judgment that you should be implementing from this guy's perspective. That's what the guide is saying. They see you as the King of Wands, someone who could multitask. Like, you can have very many things, very many balls in your hand, and you're still juggling everything together, and you're still not tired, and you still have vitality. Like, you're enjoying doing this, right? But maybe this guide what they love to help you release is feeling like that procrastination, feeling like it's so hard for you to do things, you know, because there's just this, I don't know if it's nostalgia energy. I'm not even sure. I don't know what it is. But there is a nostalgic, oh, it is nostalgia. It is nostalgia. I think sometimes you feel out of place, maybe with this stars aligned soul family. Maybe you feel out of place and it gets you stuck sometimes, you know. So then you escape reality, whatever is going on in front of you right now. You withdraw into your own inner world, maybe, and maybe you just spend a little bit too much time in there. Or because with this two of wands that I'm seeing here, I feel like two of wands always reminds me of like looking to see what else is out there, like what else is out there for you, like where I feel like you're trying to figure out what the next step is for you, where you're headed, what you're doing, right? And maybe, you know, sometimes when you can't figure it out, when you can't see that light at the end of the tunnel, or when you can't see clearly where you're going, I feel like it causes you to get into this feeling of nostalgia or longing for something that you don't even know you're longing for, you know? Yeah, yours is literally throwing me for a loop, you guys. Like, there's something I can't quite put my hand on. I can't quite put my hand on something. And I feel like maybe that's how you might be feeling as well. But this strength here, this love here, this energy of the King of Wands, that's just like this is someone that should be able to get up and go. Like nothing, because this person loves to follow their dreams aggressively. Like this is a very stubborn king. If there's something on his mind, it's going to get it done. Otherwise, it's going to feel restless. It will feel restless until it's gotten its job. Like it has to. And look at you. In two different cards, we have the lion and the lion. So you really feel like you are the king of the jungle, the leader here, is what your guides want you to know. That you do have the capability to lead your life in the way that you want to live it. And that all we need to do is just organize your thoughts, or this sense of longing, whatever it is that you feel like you're longing from. Maybe you're longing from the stars too, or something like that. But like, build it then. What is it you're longing for? Like, build it. Build it right now. Do it. Like, build it. Bring that energy that you're longing from, that you feel like you can't connect to here. Bring it here. Use your judgment to bring it here. Use something to bring it here. That's what I'm getting here. Create this energy that you were longing for. And I feel good saying that because I think that's what I was trying to get to. Because finally it was like, okay, I don't know what this is, but like, I know I can make it happen. I know I can bring it here. I know I can, like, I want to do it now. Like, I want to create it. And I know I have the strength, the wherewithal, you know, and the support to be able to do this. And I can tame, you know, I can tame that procrastination or whatever makes me feel like I want to escape into nothingness or into the void, or just not be able to handle my responsibilities or whatever, or my obligations. I'm going to move on. Yeah, group number 2. I don't know what this is at all. There's also this energy of your spirit guides wanting to connect to your intuition, trust yourself, trust your own, like your own insights. Trust that you have the courage here, okay? Trust that you have the courage and the drive that you need, okay? And don't waste it. Don't waste that fire. And if you feel like that fire hasn't been ignited and it hasn't been lit, use your judgment to light that fire. Connect to that flame. Connect to your flame. Connect to your inner flame. That's what I'm getting here. Because it kind of feels like something put out that flame, like something that you were longing for because you don't feel like you can get it here. It feels like it put out your flame, or the way that you see life. So like you're just going through life like, okay, we're just gonna go. Like, and maybe, you know, you've really fallen into this strict routine that maybe you're not even happy with. You know, like you fall into a strict routine that you're no longer happy with. And now you're like, okay, what else is out there? You know, what can I create? Yeah, so there's this energy of reigniting that flame, looking at life. Okay, this is also an energy because the two of wands, it's almost like completion. I'm getting the vibe of someone who really has, like, they've worked so hard to build the life that they want to build, and while they enjoy that life, there's still something missing. They feel like something is still missing. They're still looking, but they understand their own energy, their own power, their own leadership skills. They know what they can build. but it's almost like that longing for something that's missing is throwing them off of this vital energy that they can use to create what they feel is potentially missing from their lives. This love, this sense of this something meaningful here is what you're looking for, my group number twos. That's what I'm getting. But it also has to do with your courage of being like, yes, I can go after it. I can go after it. I can build it. You know, I can, like, yes, I love the life that I've built, but like, whatever was missing, that's the journey that maybe that's the new life that I'm supposed to be building. Maybe, I don't know. So let's move forward. Yeah, it's very interesting energy. Yeah, very, very interesting energy I'm picking up on. So let's see what else they want you to know, because there's a full moon in Taurus tomorrow. Wow, okay. North Node, exactly. Okay, you have built something. You have built something that maybe you've gotten too comfortable in, and you're being asked to be courageous to step outside your comfort zone. It's time for you to go look to your North Star. What it is you're longing for is purpose. Purpose. Purpose is what you're longing for. So once you're organizing your mentality, your own skills, you know, you're planning or seeing, okay, what do I like? What do I desire? Like, you know, yes, purpose is what you've been longing for. Purpose. To build something that feels like a community, that feels like a family, not only with yourself, but with everything, that all that there is. And that's a very radical transformation. Imagine being human and now, growing, like, yes, there's this integration, I feel like, of your humanity, you being human, but also you being divine. And I think what you're stepping into now is your divine purpose for sure. That's what you've been longing for. So you are definitely using this vital energy of the king. Okay, so the fire that has been reignited for you is the energy of the divine for sure. Okay, what has been reignited within this King of Wands is your divine purpose. Because it is your purpose. Yes, North Node. So it's important for you to also look, if you are feeling all of this energy that I felt, okay, because I feel like I just went through a roller coaster of emotions. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So look at what your South Node is and your North Node is, because I feel like you're coming out of your South Node. Definitely you're in the energy of your South Node right now. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I already feel this sense of completion. You've already completed something. So because you've completed that, you're not even allowing yourself to almost enjoy the energy of completion, because you're still longing for something. You're like, okay, I know I've created this, but like, it feels like something is still missing. And I think it's because, South Node, karmic release. You've released that. You've achieved and completed your past. Karmic release. So now, of course, the reason you're probably restless is because you are tapping into your divine purpose and getting outside of your comfort zone. I think that's exactly why you're restless if you have been, okay? Or if you've been feeling this energy. It's because you understand that you've completed this cycle and that fire has been ignited for you to get off your butt and start living your divine purpose and move towards your North Node, whatever that feels like in this lifetime. Because I do feel like, yes, definitely you went through a karmic release. That's why I couldn't put my hand on it. Because it was the past. But it's like I'm seeing every good thing about you. I feel like you passed. I think if the spirit guide will definitely congratulate you about how you transited your South Node, but they want you to like aggressively follow your North Node. They want you to like get on the horse to get into your North Node. Like, don't long for it. Like, start living it. Oh my God. Okay, I think that was it then. Thank you. Wow, powerful change. Expect eclipse. Okay, what are eclipses? Night to day. Okay, South Node to North Node. So I feel like you're really, what you need to know right now is you're definitely stepping into your North Node. I think maybe some of you in here might have gone through a Saturn return recently or something like that, or some closing out of a cycle, okay? It's definitely a closing out of a cycle where you've almost transcended all the way from your root chakra to the top. And it's like maybe you're going back down to experience that root chakra. Maybe before you experience it from a place of survival mode. And then when you got to the crown, or when you got to the top, like when you got to the crown of your chakra, you opened it and you saw everything, right? That's why there's that feeling of longing or nostalgia or something. It's usually when, yes, okay. So then it's almost like you've been given the opportunity to see that, okay, it's now time for you to change something again. It's now time for you to restart a different journey, now with a better understanding, though, because I feel like you're moving in with wisdom. That's why there had to be organization. That's why there had to be organization, especially with Capricorn here. So whatever it is that you're going to be building from here on out, it will last. It will last. It's a foundation. I think you're really building a legacy, a foundation, something here. So expect a powerful change. Expect a powerful change, because North Node is what we're meant to be doing in this lifetime. South Node is our past. It's also where we've been comfortable because we've learned everything that we need to learn. And I know North Node sometimes it's uncomfortable for us because it's new. It's new. It's the unknown. We don't know anything about it, but we are meant to flow through it. So that's why they're telling you to organize your thoughts, yourself, reflect here, okay? And also implement boundaries. Like, I feel like, yes, implement boundaries, be a better judge of your own time, how you're spending your time, and how you're using your fire, your inner fire, your passion, and not letting your passions go to waste, not just letting them go into reservoir. Conclusions are within reach, exactly. Conclusions are within reach. Expect a powerful change. Conclusions are within reach. So don't worry, clarity is here. You will get the clarity that you need, and like how you want to move on, and just be open, I feel like, is what they're saying, because nothing that's coming to you is going to be divorced of this love, this feeling of oneness, two becoming one. And you meeting people that want to give to you as much as you want to give to them, people that are just as courageous as you, that will, try, do different things, take risks together, risks that reinstores your faith in spirit, in source, and that helps you see that you are aligned, like you are on the right path. And that, yeah, I feel like you're really also building a community here, because look, there's 3 people in here. So I feel like, oh, okay, I'm also getting that past, present, and future for you, they're coming together, they're in union. It's almost like, yes, even that present moment for you, you can like you get it, okay? I don't know what this is, but past, present, and future for you, it's being integrated. That's what you need to know as well. That's why you may have been feeling the way that you felt, that nostalgic feeling, because I feel like you're going into the past, going into the future, but also you're connected to the now. Still, please make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? Make sure you're taking care of yourself for sure. Let's see what else, because it was kind of hard for me to, get your reading out. And I think it's because you're in a very unfamiliar place in your inner world, maybe. You may feel like you don't know what you're doing, you don't know where you're supposed to be going, but always, as long as listen, at least you've completed something, okay? That means you can do it again and again and again and again, okay? All right, let's see. Dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas and answers and solutions. Be sure to record your dream journals. Conclusions are within reach, okay? Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires to reality. And then we also have here, attracting, not chasing. Attracting, not chasing, exactly. And I think that's what you've learned. That's why you're sitting somewhere longing for something, but I think you're also, just you longing for that, it's also like kind of calling in what it is you're longing for, as long as you realize that. I think you sitting, contemplating in that energy, though it may feel to you like maybe you're procrastinating, but I think there's also wisdom in waiting. There's wisdom in just sitting and being still as well, to contemplate the desires in your heart, what's coming up for you, and to observe them, to feel them, but to also release them. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Yes. Okay, what else? Let me get one more. It's funny how I really needed your oracle cards before the messages started to come in. And that's making me feel like your guides are very, very, like they speak to you very closely, and I feel like you understand, like you get it, because I feel like maybe you are an oracle yourself too, you know, because usually this strength card is kind of like an angel and a human, like an angel, like our higher self versus our animalistic side of us. So I think you're very ingrained or very aware of your human side, but also extremely aware of your divine side, and they are integrated here. They are integrated. Clean energy foods. It says when you fuel your body with healthful, organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attract golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So moving forward, attracting, not chasing. Okay, dreams of abundance. You are surrounded by abundance. Everything that you're longing for, that you're wanting, is already here right now. That's what you need to know. Whew. Okay, so let's move ahead. Let's get two from here. Some magical spell cards of what they want you to hone in on, what they want you to hone in on, what frequencies they want you to stay in, okay? Or frequencies available for you to even know you can pick in them right now, like you can be there right now. Please. What do you want them to know? Spirit guides. Thank you. Ooh, wow, yes. Okay. Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell ya. Okay, let me just get all of them out first, and then we can talk about them. And I need one more from this frequency, okay? What frequency is open to your group number twos now to tap into? What do you want them to tap into? What frequency is surrounding them right now that they can open a portal into and go to? Yeah, this, okay. I also feel like maybe, I mean, I feel like, yes, this guy definitely, they tried to reach out to you for sure, but I think maybe, like, there might be some blockage in the way that you guys connect to each other here, because I feel like maybe it takes time. Like, it takes time to really connect. Like, it's not as fast as it should be. Or, you know, I think you're working on it maybe. Because this also happened when I was pulling out your cards before I started this reading. There was, like, it took a while for these cards to start talking, you know? So make sure you're making time in your day to honestly just connect to this guide. Okay, the energy of the violet flame, the chamber of the violet flame, and the chamber of, and star gathering, the feeling of your soul family. Because I think maybe that's what you've been detached from. Some of you, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's just bring it out here now too. I feel like there's an energy of a star seed here that I'm getting, because even with this Three of Cups, the way they're looking, this is Pleiades right here. That's the star constellation of Pleiades. And I'm telling you, even with this star gathering too, this is something I feel like I never even really tapped into before. It's otherworldly. So there's this energy about you that I feel like I think that's what you're missing. And I think that's why they're coming in to tell you right now, like, we're here. Like, we're here together. Don't worry. You don't have to be longing for us and, you know, wasting that energy on longing for us and depleting yourself off of your daily duties that you're supposed to be doing. to feel like we are here, but you have to know that we are here with you. You have to know that the stars are aligned. You have to know that, like, you have to feel like you're at home. Okay, they want you to feel like you're at home. They want you to know that you're where you need to. Like, I don't know. It just feels to me like whatever it is that you're longing for it's here with you. And it's high time you see that. It's high time you use your better judgment to see that. Because yes, so yeah, I feel like some of you in here are star seeds, and maybe that's why you try to escape reality sometimes when it gets too much for you. Or when you just feel like you're stuck, you don't know where you're supposed to go. There's this, oh yes, there's this energy of indecisiveness. That's what I'm getting. Okay, but let's talk about this. Creativity. What they want you to know, look at another purple card coming. Yeah, it's very celestial, you're reading. It feels very like celestial. Because look, even purple here, purple here, purple, 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 purple. Is purple your favorite color? Anyway, we have the number 33, master number. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. And we also there's 3 also written all over your readings if you haven't even seen that. We have the number 3 here. We have 33. 2 plus 1 is 3 as well. Sensuality, connecting to your senses. Okay. Yes, your sensuality. I think that's what they want you to keep tapping into, especially when you're feeling this energy of nostalgia or longing. Sensuality, like bring that back to yourself. Like I was saying, like create it for yourself. And I think the way that you do it is through your sensuality, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Your freedom flowing from far away, literally your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. My group number 2 is, I know you missed something that you haven't felt in this life. That's how I feel about you. I feel like you missed something that you've never felt in this life. But that's why you're here, I feel like. I think your north node is that you are supposed to bring that thing that you feel that you've never seen here. That's why King of Wands, that's why the fire has been lit. It's a very beautiful reading. Oh my God. And then look at you, authority. Authority, because number 10 as well. This Capricorn energy again. Authority. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. And that's what you learned in the past, right? Because I think you are someone of authority. That's why you've built a beautiful life, and you kind of feel like, yes, I think it's the wise, loving part that you're getting to now. I think you've attained that authority, that power, But I think the way that you're moving now into your north node is bringing the wealth of wisdom that you've learned, the power that you've learned, the confidence, the courage, everything that you've learned from whatever reality or cycle that you completed. That's where you're bringing forward into that unknown. So be supported and be courageous. Keep going. That's what you're bringing to your north node, the unknown, and bring that feeling of authority into that. Okay, even though yes, you don't understand it yet, bring the sense of authority. Like, okay, I don't get it, but sure, I got it. I may be scared, but I'm gonna do it scared. It doesn't matter. Okay, last thing we're gonna do for you, my love, is let's get you some animal spirit cards here. Okay, that scared me. Let's see, what do you want them to know? Okay, so we have Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. Yes, sing your song. That's what you're supposed to do. Sing your own song, your frequency of sound. We have here Cat Spirit. Claim your independence. Oh my God. Lion, another Cat Spirit. Yes, I'm telling you, you're very different from them. Like, you're not, your energy is definitely different, okay? You're it feels to me like a cat. Well, exactly, yeah. Yeah, like even cats are, Oh, Lyra. Interesting. Lyra constellation is coming to mind. It feels to me like a star seed for sure. Yeah. Claim your independence. Lyra, Lyra, Lyra. Lyra is very sensual, by the way. Lyra is also creative, I feel like. Yes. Wow, I love that. Thank you for bringing this energy to me. And we also have Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. See, there's this energy. Now I'm thinking of Bastet and Sekhmet. Okay, Bastet is the black cat in the joyful form, and then she turns into Sekhmet when she's rageful, when she needs to like make something happen. So that's interesting because she has two sides of her, the cat goddess. So we have Bastet and Sekhmet coming into your reading. That's very interesting to me. And last card that we have for you is lay a solid foundation organization. Lay a solid foundation with beaver spirits. And aren't beavers the one that like they start to, even before winter comes, like they start to get everything in order before something major happens, before a change in weather, something that they can't really control, but they've been prepared for it. They've been preparing themselves for it. And that's why I feel like this guy doesn't like when you're wasting your time or your precious energy just, escaping reality when you can be doing something right here, right now. Okay, this is it. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed your reading and I hope that it provided to you some clarity, comfort, confirmation. Don't forget to turn your notification bell on. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye. I'm going to have so much fun with you. I know that. But tell me, please, spirit guide of my group number 3, how do you connect with them? How do you connect with group number 3? Telltale signs. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, let me ask you. I need to know. I can't with you. Like, I literally cannot with spirits. Spirit is too much for me. Like, it's too juicy for me. This is too good. I love it. Okay, so tell me how do you, for my group number 3, please, what are you astrological wise? What can we get from here that you are working with them on? Thank you. Affair. Oh God. All right, I'm just gonna bring them in. Okay, hello there, my group number 3, my final group. And let me tell you, I'm in such a very joyful energy because I'm picking out these cards, right? I'm shuffling the cards and everything that's coming out is just making me laugh. Because let me tell you why. Welcome to your reading where we're taking a look at what your spirit guides want you to know right now, okay? And these are just my favorite things. I don't know, that's why. Let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it because you got double cards. These cards came out first when I first shuffled to ask the spirit guide what kind of energy they have, just to kind of get to know them. This cards right here is how the spirit guides talk to you or how they connect with you in this realm. And this is what they're working with you right now is Venus in Leo with a fair, right? Venus and Leo. And this is very playful energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a very playful energy. It's a very creative energy. It's a very protective energy. Protective over all of your fears, I guess. So let's talk about these first. We have Merkaba activation. And also, we also have the Heart of Source. These two cards jumped out together when I asked who the spirit guide is or about their energy, if you will. Okay, and it shows that their energy is one of transcendence, ascension, and it says here you are rising up, period. Do you see how, like, very straightforward, very straight to the point, kind of like, yep, this is what's happening, this is what you need to know, you're rising up, you have no choice, you're rising up, kind of thing. And not only that, I love this card and everything that it stands for, the Merkaba. I work very closely with the Merkaba every single day. And not only that, but look, we also have the Heart of Source. And let's talk about the visuals. Like, look at this card and look at this card. Don't they look the same? So that's why I felt like, okay, I felt like all of the spirit guides today wanted to, like, there were 2 cards coming out. It was very interesting to me. And this heart of the source here says all encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. So the way that they even talk to you is the crone, like a hello, the crone. And it's not only even that. Let me tell you. Let me just tell you how spot on this spirit guide is. It's not even that. I think I'm gonna leave me shuffling the cards in the when I edit this video. I'm gonna leave it because usually I cut that part out just so we can get to the point. But I'm just gonna leave it because the crone is holding another Merkaba. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get into it. Oh yeah, and then there was another thing here, another triangle. Like I just can't. This reading right here is everything that I love to do, okay? This right here is tapping into the metaphysical, the astral world, like, your own intuition and your inner child as well, because inner child and intuition, they're actually closely related in my opinion. And yeah, just connecting back to whatever the hell this is what the spirit guide loves to do with you. They love to help you connect to your intuition. Like, this spirit guide loves, like, oh my God, I see you all playing in the astral realm together in a way where it's like, obviously you didn't go anywhere. You're still here, in physical body. But it's like when you're sitting, like, you can feel, like, you can open up portals in your mind, to kind of go hang out. Or if you feel the energy just, bubbling up around your heart space, you just feel this sense of like ambrosia, or like you just feel so good. Like, that's when this spirit guide, like when you feel like that, know that this is the spirit guide, okay? Know that you have given yourself the permission to allow your spirit guide to feel the spirit guide. That's what I'm getting here. Because usually we don't give ourselves permission to feel this heart of the source, to feel this immense light, okay? And that immense light is exactly what your spirit guide is. It's the one that's teaching you or helping you again and ascend, transcend all the limitations that this physical world places on our consciousness. On our consciousness. So again, this is how they talk to you. How they talk to you is, we have the crone and then the stone. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Because the first thing I'm even getting is also the one. The one. Like, your energy, this spirit guide feels to me like the energy of like the cosmic egg. Like something just, like something looking at you like you are the cosmic egg, Like, even them carrying you, like, very delicately, very softly into, like, I feel like this spirit guide also, wherever this is, they almost uproot you from one scenario into where you're meant to be, how you're meant to feel, what you're actually deserving of, which is all encompassing love. So everything that you're doing, because affair, the way that I'm reading affair is just your life affairs, like the things that you're doing, things that you like, what you like to do, who you like to do it with. I think this spirit guide is the one that really helps you bring alignment, okay? Alignment, especially in a world of form. This spirit guide is the one that wants you to feel like, honestly, nothing is impossible at all. Like, I know I'm confined into this realm, to this physical realm, and I know I have limitations, but still, I have transcended those limitations while I'm in this realm. Merkaba activation. Because the Merkaba is said to be the chariot of ascension as well. It's the chariot, or our light body, that gets activated. It's so cool. Like, this energy, it's extremely cool. Like, I love it, because essentially what happens is there's a different channel in your mind that opens up. Like, you start to feel things, you start to sense things you never sensed before. And it's like you just sit and you like, time can pass you by. Like, yes, you transcend space and time when this is here, because you can sit with this for an hour, 40 minutes, whatever, you don't even care, but you feel connected to everything. And that's when this spirit guide comes in. I feel like that's when you feel it. So when you're feeling like that, where you're just content at peace and still with where you are at, I don't know. It's a very beautiful feeling. And that's what this guide is saying. Because when it comes to the stone is essentially showing you, like, even though this world feels like there has, it's a world of form, it's a material world, it's a matter. It's like matter is also part, like it's part of the plan. It's part of the plan. It's part of the plan for sure. This stone here. Okay? So I think you definitely learn from life, like firsthand, okay? This guide, the way that they get to you or the way that they reach out to you is, especially when you know this, when you know about, like, when you want to learn about hidden secrets, when you want to learn about hidden magic, or when you want to learn about the occult, the esotericism, like this crone here. Yes, like they definitely see you as a crone energy, and that's when they get to you for sure. So tap into your higher self, tap into your intuition for sure. That's what they want you to know for right now. So let's tap into tarot, because it seems like there's something waiting for you that you're going to be opening up to. I got two cards here. Like there's something that's coming, I feel like. There's something that's coming that helps you release yourself from the world of form, where you understand your divinity in human form, where you understand that, yes, I don't know, like this is very good. Like there can only be so much to say about this, because this is something that's very personal and unique to everyone. I know how I feel it in my own way, but that's what I'm saying. It's still, like, I feel like I'm not even explaining the intensity of, or how the grandiosity of Merkaba activation. So let's tap into, I will try my best though, you know me, I'm stubborn. I will try my best. And look, it's getting darker, but I hope you can still see. Okay, so yes, I feel like, let me see. Definitely, let me tell you, this energy is the energy of the divine feminine, for sure. Okay, the all-encompassing energy, like the intuition, just bare, like, even the void. Because when we're talking about Merkaba, it's almost like you're using this light body to travel into the void, but also not really get lost within the void. Like the Merkaba is also what you use to pick up on information in your surroundings, like the energies, the frequency, and all that. Like the information that you, like that your aura is, yeah, like how your aura is essentially tapping into the magnetic field of the earth as well. Your own magnetic field, your own electromagnetic field coming from your own heart, because that's really where it starts from, as well as Earth's electromagnetic field. And it's very beautiful to me that Earth and heart, they're the same spelling, like they're the same words, but rearranged differently. So this crone really knows this. Like this crone is working from a very, very, very high level of intuition. Very high. I'm getting the energy of the high priestess, even the high priestess who just knows, like, but she's also married to her masculine energy of active energy, because I feel like energy, yes, is kind of masculine, it can't be destroyed or created, but the intuition, the information and the intuition and how you even translate that intuition is the crone aspect. That's the wisdom, I feel. Okay, so let's tap in. Let's tap in here. Let's tap in. Let's see what they have to say to us. What do you need them to know right now? Right before that fell, I literally heard, I've come to help you ascend. Like, pretty much. Pretty much. Like, very straightforward. I've come to help you ascend. I've come to help you disrupt things so that you can ascend. Because that's what they do here. You see my candle? Yep, they come. This is the guy that comes to help you destroy things and rebuild them. Like, it will destroy it and then bring you flowers. Like, okay, you know. Like, I'm sorry, but yeah, that had to go because now you can pick your own flowers. You can buy yourself flowers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. The mother. Exactly. The mother, the mother, the mother. Yep, the mother. Interesting. Okay. So I definitely feel like for my group number threes, this is very beautiful energy. This is definitely very beautiful energy. This is an energy of liberation of the divine feminine, of the intuition. I think what the spirit guide is currently helping you work with right now is, again, getting your fears in order, okay? Getting your fears in order, calling back your strength, especially when you've gone through a very traumatic experience or like something where you felt like you were very safe in and that you were very secured in kind of fell through. It's like a stone here, right? You know, it just fell through, right? It had to go because guess what? It was a box. It was a box. It was a stone. It had reached its form of rigidity, and you're being called to flow. No longer, yeah, like this stone. There's that energy of seeing beyond what the stone is that this spirit guide loves to do with you. They know that you're in this world, in this realm that feels like form, yes, but you feeling formless in a world of form is what this spirit guide is helping you connect to. They're really, really helping you with your intuition, with your. This is spiritual. Number 13. Yeah, this is the moon. This is the mother. This is the high priestess energy all day, every day. All day, every day. But this is in such a way where it's like you understand your transcendence, right? Like you understand the Merkaba. You understand that, okay, you're working with the Merkaba. You're working with the unseen here. Hello, right? So expect to be supported. Expect to be treated like, yes, this baby that's in the womb. What did I say about a cosmic egg? Did I say something about that? I felt like you feel like the cosmic egg, right? There's something about you that's like there's something about you that this spirit guide wants to protect, and I think it's your spiritual energy or your spiritual blueprint, your thumbprints, like whatever that means. Okay, like they always want you to stay on that frequency. They always want you to stay flowing. All right, they never want the problems or the traumas of life or anything that you have. Like they want you to see from a place of the crone wisdom. Okay, because you know when it comes to the crone, we got the maiden, the mother, and the crone, and those are three different phases in a woman's life too, regardless of whether you're a woman or a man. But it's like this: maiden, mother, and the crone. You know, maiden is where you're kind of naive. You're kind of naive moving through life. You know, you know, you're feeling good about yourself. And I feel like, yeah, sometimes the maiden is still moving from an ego. It's all about her. It's all about me, me, me. It's like my identity. Yes, it's ego reading. And as it should be, you know, because yes, you're creating your identity, you're creating your personality and all that stuff. You're even calling upon strength, right? But then when it comes to the mother, I feel like that strength is like times 10 because you're not only living for yourself now, you're living of service to others. You're living of service to, you know, your precious child. And you're even more protective, which is why your intuition is heightened in that stage. You know, we always hear maternal instincts. So it's like that's like, yeah, that's the middle ground of it. And then we get to the crone. The crone is just like, listen, finally, it all makes sense. Everything makes sense. So I think what the spirit guide is really helping you work with right now is seeing what's supposed to be making sense to you. Like all of this trauma, this tower moment that had to fall because again, you are supposed to feel formless in this world of form. Alright? Because you're not just matter. You are not just matter. You are the heart of the source. Okay? So see everything that happened, understand that it was so this energy, okay, this charismatic energy, the Knight of Cups. I think someone is going to confess their love to you, or something is going to confess its love to you and its source also. It's going to help you see, like, I promise I'm doing this all for you. I am doing this all for you. Four of Swords, to where you finally rest. You're finally able to fully release whatever has previously taken your power away from you, whatever has previously disempowered you, okay? Whatever has lied to you that made you thought that you were safe and secure, but it was actually eating you out. Like it was taking away from you more. Like it made you feel alone. It made you feel like, yeah, it just wasn't a good feeling. And then here we get to the Empress, to you finally like allowing your attraction, to work for you, allowing your magnetic energy. Because when it comes to you being the heart of the source, you're going to experience everything. You're going to experience abundance at its highest point. You're going to experience everything at its highest point. So I feel like with the crone here, you're being guided to look at all of your experiences, whether up and down, with a crone perspective, where again, you are tapping into this Merkaba energy to see the true essence of what something is before you even believe in it, or something like that. There's this energy of the unseen, or you being put in a place where you think everything is just, face value. Because the stone, right? When we look at some stones, crystals, like, yeah, how many times have you heard someone say, like, how many times have you heard someone say, oh, that's a stone, right? But if you're a crystal person, you're like, no, this is not just a stone. Like, you don't even know the essence of this. Like, you don't even know, how magical this is. And I think that's what this guide helps you with, is to find the magic in life, like in the mundane. Okay, there you go. To find the magic in this mundane reality that we're in, okay? And to use the wisdom to find that magic, or to experience that magic. All right, and to use this Merkaba to attract things, to call things in for you, or hell, to like transport yourself there, or like feel like, if you believe in parallel realities and understanding that everything is all happening at once, like time isn't as linear as we think it is, which is why Merkaba activation comes to tell you that you've transcended space and time. So if you believe and you are able to really, really vibrate that energy, that light, okay, and you hold that intention that you want to, that you want to feel, like you can get there. That's what I'm saying. So if you believe in parallel realities and understanding that there's like many different realities happening right now, and you connect to the source, or to the heart of what you truly want, you can be there right now. That's the magic of the crone. That's the knowledge. That's the wisdom that the crone walks through every day. That's why she is unfearing. She doesn't care at all, because she's seen everything. She has seen everything. She's seen the world be destroyed and come back again. So what? And I feel like with age, she just, it's like fine wine. Like yeah. Yes. Okay. So I really feel like yours was very straight to the point, very straightforward. It's just the divine feminine energy, you living life in a way that you feel like it's creative. You feel like the Empress. You feel like you're nurtured and you're taken care of. I feel like this guide also is the guide that really helps you. This is the spirit guide that really helps you look deeper into everything, look deeper to find the essence, walk past the flower but also smell it, like also feel its frequency, like feel everything about it. It's like you can almost see like the sacred geometry in the flowers, but really looking at things to the core, to the depth of things, right? And I think what you need to know right now is whatever happened didn't happen for no reason, okay? Whatever you feel like had to fall away, know that they were meant to fall away so that things that are bigger and better can come to you. You're birthing something different. You're pregnant with possibilities, okay? And it was because finally these things as finally flushed away. It's moved away. You've closed out a cycle, right? So whatever is coming in for you now is coming to almost like it's sorting you out, okay? It wants your energy, so like not like it even wants your energy. It's just more so like it's like this. Once you finally realize how worthy, how deserving you are, and you start to move accordingly, like everything, you just attract the abundance. You attract the good experiences. You attract high vibrational experiences. And I think that's where you are right now. Some of you might quite literally be birthing a child or birthing this new experience where you feel safe, nurtured, protected, and where you feel like you have the wisdom to help you like understand whatever comes up, you know. And you also moving forward, there's this energy of you're not feeling like when is the other shoe gonna drop. Like that feeling is not there anymore because you've really come back home to yourself here. You've really tapped into this. You really transcended space and time, okay? All the natural worrying that our mind will kind of, you know, latch onto, which shows where we're what we're so attached to. I think you really figured it out within the crone here. Again, you've seen it all. You've understood your own patterns, your own cycles of creation and destruction. Because this is what you're in again now, my love. Is you gained your strength, okay, and then the tower fell again, and then it's like you had to rebuild everything again, and that's why you're the crone. That's why. That's when this spirit guide is almost very strong on you. Okay, this is also a spirit guide that it's almost like they don't even bother you too much up until they know they need to, or like they know, like it's just for support because they really trust the way that you see things too. And it's just because again, like you're a crone, like you're an old soul. I feel like you're an old soul who has like a deep understanding and a deep, you understand the deeper meaning of life is what I'm getting here. So I feel like they're telling you here that you're pregnant with possibilities because of this unconditional love that, you know, you probably are feeling. And if you're not feeling that, that's what you need to know. That's what you're expecting right now is to see yourself as always present with possibilities, okay? To be able to trust your own self, to trust yourself, do the things that you say you're gonna do. And if you know that you are lacking your energy or your energy is being depleted, please take the time, okay? Take the time to take care of yourself because this guide also understands that when you take care of yourself is also when you see clarity. It's also when you see clearly that love that you're so willing to give to others, because this is a very giving energy too. That thing that you're so willing to give to others, they want you to give it to yourself as well, you know, especially in your mind too. If a friend comes to you and they tell you all their problems and this and that, you're always going to provide words of, you know, wisdom, like, oh, you know, don't do it like this, oh, don't see it like that. But when it's you that's going through these things, do you also tell yourself, are you the friend that you are to others, to yourself? That's the question here also that I'm getting. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's see. Let's see what they want you to know. Tomorrow's a full moon in Taurus, so I've been using the Synology deck, and it's been loud today. So let's see what they have to say to you. Wow, your commitment has been tested. Okay. Ooh, your commitment has been tested. Your commitment has been tested. Okay, your commitment has been tested. Commitment to yourself. It says your commitment has been tested. First quarter moon. First quarter moon. And then we also have here, don't let your past hold you back. Exactly. Don't let whatever has happened here. Oh, okay. What if maybe your commitment has been tested is, you know, I feel like this guide, again, it's a very spiritual energy. And I think they're always watching you and how you're navigating your spiritual journey, your life's journey kind of thing. And I think your commitment's been tested has to do with this tower moment that has fallen. And I think it's to see if you're going to be aware of the pattern when it's coming back again, kind of thing, okay? Because you definitely came out of something. I feel like you're resting now. You're healing again. You're healing from that. But they want to know if you've learned your lesson or if you're going to fall back into the same cycles again. So I think this is kind of like they're giving you kind of like a heads up, because like I said, the crone understands. She understands that everything is about destruction, creation, chaos. She welcomes everything actually. So I think your guides are always telling you to welcome this energy in this, you know, form world, right? Is your commitment has been tested to how well you are, how well your intuitive eyes are open to the patterns that keeps replaying in your life, right? That kind of maybe holds you back from the things that you do want to birth. Because don't let your past hold you back. Your south node, you gain courage, you gain the strength. So that's what they want you to know, is that you have gained the strength, you have gained the courage, and to not fall into the same things that maybe kept you, again, stuck and rigid like a stone, that just made you a bare stone, with no, what I'm saying, like, because I think this guide really helped you see that you're not just a shell of a human. You are more than that. You are way more than that. And that's why when these things, like Merkaba activation, when they start to happen, your consciousness will be jarred, because again, you open a different channel. You open a different channel. You open a different eye, the intuitive eye that senses all that there is beyond what the eyes can see. That's what happens here. And that's how you start to travel. You start to travel into the realms of dreams and possibilities and whatnot. And you're able to pick up something from there, kind of like, see it, like feel it energy wise, and also let it trickle down into your reality here. And then you birth it. That's what I'm getting. But for you, my love, a lot of rest. A lot of rest is very important for you, because again, you dwell in the unseen realm. So it's going to be important for you to allow some time also to integrate the things that you have felt, but you can't really, again, comprehend. All right, I know what I'm saying is kind of out there, so bear with me here. But I'm just trying to explain it in as much as possible. Yeah, what do we have here? Page of Wands, new beginnings. Yeah, new beginnings. And what do we also have? Queen of Cups, exactly. Depth. Queen of Cups, that's another feminine energy too that's coming in. Depth, feeling things deeply, seeing things beyond what they can tell you, seeing this beyond what it is, just a stone. Like really feeling the frequency, the energy, the essence in things. Whoa, okay, well, there you go. What do you need to release? Wind and moon. What do you need to release? I think that's a personal question from your spirit guides. What do you need to release? Release this, okay? Release your need to keep running or to keep going and to maybe never be still, all right? Because I know that's what we do in this world of form. It's the feeling and the need. It's almost like I think we're running so much so because we sense that it's here. Like we can sense the spiritual energy dwelling within this realm. But we try to keep our minds busy because it's like we don't really understand that energy. We don't. It's foreign to us. It's foreign to us. We don't even know. It's alien to us. We don't know what to do with it, and it feels so big and almost intimidating sometimes. Because you just feel the divine that's pulsing within this realm. And I think maybe that's why we do run around sometimes, like we're just going, doing, and never really being still. So that was another side message that I feel wanted to come out. Okay, let's tap into our angels. Let's see what they want us to know. What do you need to know right now, my group number 3? Detox your friendships is crazy. Exactly. Yep. There's a lot of frequency that I think you're clearing out, okay? You, my group number 3s, might quite literally feel like if you're somewhere, like you might feel like this, because this Merkaba is now active, because it does feel active to me for you. Okay, because that's what strength also is. The Chariot is a number 7, and then after number 7 comes number 8, where she's healing. That's that infinity sign where you finally come back to that union, that knowing of like, everything goes, what goes around comes around. Like, yes, it's always the dance, okay? The dance is important. And this light body is what allows you to flow through with that dance. So I feel like sometimes because this is open, you can literally sense when your frequency does not match where you're in, because you will kind of feel like you're being suffocated, or you will just feel so much pressure on you that like you have to move away from where you are, and it's just because the energy just doesn't align, right? So you kind of feel like you gotta move. So I think that's what they've been. I told you, this is deeply intuitive. It's just what you need to know right now is that your intuition is heightened. It's heightened, and you're also very your energy, right? You're very fertile, very fertile. Like, so make sure that everything that you're thinking is kind of positive, or reduce your negative thinking, okay, and release the past, because you're very fertile, which means, and when it comes to fertile energy, it doesn't know what we really want. Like, the universe is gonna always give us, okay, it's always gonna provide, but like, if my mind is always on the negative, then I'm gonna keep providing the negative. That's just how the universe sees it, because there's never really good or bad in front of the universe. Kind of like, okay, where do you put most of your energy? Because that's what I want to give you. That's what you're working on, right? So that's what I want to give you. So I feel like you are in this very fertile energy to where anything that you're wanting or that you're thinking of is kind of going to be happening. It's kind of like a child that has a magic wand and you just keep waving it, and so you don't want to do that, right? So the toxic friendships, and it says here, the toxic friendship says, your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time with. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Remember how I told you that Knight of Cups, someone's going to be coming in that kind of like, yeah, that brings you flowers, or that gives you this sense of like, yeah, just charismatic people who they just like your energy, and they're just drawn because they're of the same Merkaba. Like they're just drawn to you, and they want to bring you good things. But if you're around people who like this tower energy, it had to fall. It had to fall. It had to fall so that this can come in. That's what I was saying. It had to fall so these kind of people can come in. People who want to be charming, who want to charm you, who want to woo you because they sense your energy. They're like, wow, your energy is so regal, it's so royal. It's like, I just want to give to you because that's what God put in my mind to do with this energy, is just to take care of this energy. And I feel like that's the kind of people that you're attracting. People who want to support you, who want to take care of, who want to give to you as much as you're giving to them as well. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully. I just said that with the Empress. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own world and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you will attract to yourself and others. Exactly. That's what this Knight of Cups feels like to me. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life's purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God, the angels, can see how truly amazing you are. And then last card that we have for you, this came out in another pile. All your good work, all your good personal work and positive energy shift and overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movements in your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance always continues. Okay, so let's get you some magical spell cards, what they want you to know. Yeah, this reading was way too long. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, there's something about 5D I'm getting here, like a fifth dimension. I feel like this energy is an energy of the fifth dimension. It's an all encompassing. And even beyond that, by the way, I'm not saying it's limited to it, but I feel like it's a fifth dimensional energy of really feeling at peace at one and with everything, all that there is, I feel like. Because the fifth dimension is a place. Like it's a feeling. It's a place, it's a feeling. It's like where the Buddhas are. Like that feeling of, again, all encompassing, unconditional acceptance, just contentment, serenity. Okay. Alright, let me see. First one. Abundance again. Abundance. Because there's so much light, okay, because of this Merkaba activation, yes, it's like it burned off everything that you felt like you were lacking. So you're moving into the place of abundance now. So know this, okay? Goddess energy, this is the divine feminine energy. I told you that. The spirit guide definitely is divine feminine energy. And it says, Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine, with the number 2 there. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. And then we also have here harvest. Harvest. What are you harvesting? Abundance. Imagine. And harvest here says, as the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. I am ready to receive my all. You're pregnant with possibilities, my book number 3. You're ready to receive your all. That's what you need to know right now. So be open. Like, how open can you be? Like, how delusional can you be with your faith right now? Because ask and you shall receive. That's what I'm getting for you. Ask and you shall receive, okay? Like, be delusional about it. Like, what do you think you want? Or, like, what is it? And also, before you do this, right, before you really be delusional, make sure you've also released anything that makes you feel like you won't get what it is that you're calling in, okay? Release that first, and then be delusional, please. Because one, like, we have crone and we have stone. Like, 2 different cards could have came out that didn't end with ONE1. Like you're the one in the eye of the spirit guide. Like, it's almost like maybe, like, yeah, I'm telling you, this is a very lovely energy too, because with the affair there too, it almost seems like they would always choose you. Like, nothing can compare. Like, they don't even want to have an affair with anyone. Like, that's kind of energy. It's like, if I choose you, you're the one I want. Yes. Okay, let's see. Final cards. Let's see the animal spirit cards, and then I'll let you go. Okay, that's one too many. Okay, I'll take this. Okay, let's see what these are. Lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. You see that? Pregnant with possibilities. As you're healing yourself, you're also allowing yourself to dream the world into being. Dream the world into being. Scarab spirit, magic works through you, the crone, the high priestess, intuition. I kept telling you, magic. Magic works through you with the scarab beetle. And now I'm thinking of the Lady Isis as well, my lovely Lady Isis. We have koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan, okay? Like, do you hear this? Spirit has a plan. Doesn't that put your mind at ease when you hear something like that? Like, spirit has a plan. Like, I'm not even trying to find out what the plan is, because honestly, I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to find out what the plan is. The plan will just show itself to me when the plan is ready. I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care. I can't stress myself anymore. Spirit has a plan, and I trust that plan will show itself when it's ready. So therefore, 4 of Swords, I'm going to rest. I'm going to chill. Exactly. And then we also have Moth spirits. Surrender now. This is the first time I've ever seen this card. Moth spirit, surrender now. And the final card that we have for you is Dolphin spirit. This and that are true. Yes, you are human, but also you're divine. This and that are true. And I think that's the integration that you're coming into. You're really about to live a double life. It's gonna feel like to you, okay? That's what I'm getting for you, especially with this Merkaba energy, because like I said, you literally open a different channel in your mind that can sense things that other people cannot pick up on. That's what Merkaba is, okay? Like, you wake up with it every single day. It's never, like, it's not gonna leave you, but it's also a good feeling. We have to rest in that. Okay, the last thing I want to do, let's get this, the frequency of realization again. Okay, frequency of realization. If you saw this in another pile, you know why I'm laughing, right? Because we always have a joke about this with pile 3. But anyway, the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truths as well as the external processes of becoming our highest expression in this world, the frequency of realization. All right, my group number threes, I really hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope that it provided to you some clarity, comfort, and confirmation. Only take what resonates. Let me know what resonates for you in the comments. And don't forget to turn your notification bell on. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.